How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you're having an amazing day, everybody. We are back on Deathwing Reacts. Today, everybody, we're going to be doing a tier list of the Avengers. This is like the Avengers before Endgame. So anyone after Endgame, all the new ones like Shang-Chi, stuff like that, they will not be on this list. It's literally just going to be until Endgame. So I think we've got everybody here. Had a quick look. I think we're all good. If you do enjoy, guys, make sure you like button, subscribe, guys. Apologies for no face cam. It's not working. I think I need to like sort out the software or whatnot, but hopefully it will be back very soon. So for the next few, cause I'm doing like a big like recording session, so for the next few videos there may be no face cam. I do apologize, but this is a tier list, so you're more bothered about the tiers than my face, so we should be all good. So let's get straight into everybody. Like I said, this is my opinion. If you want to, I want to know your top 5 from this list. Top 5 in the comments. Let me know. Any disagree with, let me know as well. That would be much appreciated. So we're going to start with Thor. Now we're ranking them by power, by the way. I didn't actually emphasize. We're ranking them by power. So how strong they are. So Thor is definitely going to be an easy S tier. Like I say, from especially I think the best version of Thor was definitely Infinity War, and he literally stopped 6 Infinity Stones. The whole power of the gauntlet, he stopped with his hammer. That's how powerful he is. He managed to stop all 6 Infinity Stones by Thanos. That should speak for himself. He is super strong, super sturdy. Like, yeah, there's not a lot that can defeat him. So that is, and like I say, with his hammer as well, he's just even stronger. Next, we've got Hulk. Now, Hulk's a difficult one because Hulk's kind of got weaker as the Avengers have gone through all the movies and stuff. Hulk's got weaker, so honestly, you're gonna have to give him like A or B. I'm probably gonna put him in B. I don't see Hulk as very strong anymore. He's got like the pure strength, but when it comes, and he is very intelligent, but in general, I think a lot of people on this list could beat him. Thor could beat him. Thor did beat him in Ragnarok. Thanos beat him with ease as well. So he's definitely been seen as the weaker person. Next, got Hawkeye. I'm just gonna put Hawkeye in D tier. He's a guy with a bow and arrow that can shoot really well. He isn't going to do much. There's nothing really for him. I think the same with Black Widow. Really, him and Black Widow make a perfect partnership together. Like they kick ass when they're together and stuff like that, but they just ain't great, and they could probably die really easily quite quickly, to be honest. Next, we've got Ant-Man. Now Ant-Man, I'm actually going to put in B tier. I think he's very strong. I think the trouble with Ant-Man is he hasn't learnt how to use his abilities. So like in Civil War, he only just learnt that he can go really big, and like I say, when he's really big or really small, the power he has on that is unreal. You know, there's been loads of like memes and stuff online where, you know, he said like, oh, the way to beat Thanos is by shrinking, going up his ass, and then going big again. He could do that. He could do that to anyone. So I think, honestly, he could be one of the strongest Avengers on here. Obviously, deep down, he is only a human being with a suit. That's the only problem. But he is. I do still think he is very strong. Next, got Nebula. Nebula, I'm going to put C tier. There's nothing really special about her. I'd say she could easily beat Hawkeye and Black Widow, but I don't think she'll go any higher than that. She is basically just like a bog standard robot with a few abilities, really. That's about it. Vision. Now, Vision's a difficult one because I really wanted Vision to show his power and what he had, because in Civil War he was kicking ass, and in Infinity War, because he got injured, we never seen what he could do. We never seen him fight. There's no I can really rank him on, so I'm probably gonna have to give him like probably B tier, if not top of C tier. We never really seen his true power, and he just died really easily. There was nothing special about him. Next, got Star-Lord. Now, we learned in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 that he is half celestial. However, when it came to like Infinity War, we never really saw that. There weren't much about, you know, there weren't much fighting to go on. There weren't much of his raw power. So I'm probably going to have to give him C tier. There's nothing really special about him. Next, we've got Black Panther. Black Panther. He's a guy in a suit yet again. However, in fact, no, he isn't just a guy in a suit, because obviously he got the power of Black Panther. So he's basically like a super soldier in another form, basically. I could probably rank all these three, Black Panther, the Winter Soldier, also known as Bucky Barnes, and Steve Rogers, also known as Captain America. I could probably rank them all pretty similarly. So to be honest, I do think they should all go in B tier. Possibly, I'll possibly put Captain America in A tier because he can wield Thor's hammer, which does give him a lot of power. So I'll probably do that, to be honest. I think that's a good list. Doctor Strange, easy A tier. I wouldn't say S. Wouldn't say S because he still needs to learn a lot and he still needs to control his powers a lot better. But he is definitely one of the strongest out there. He's very intelligent as well, extremely intelligent. So he does deserve that place there. Drax, I'm going to put D tier. I don't really see no special about him. Haven't really seen no special powers by him. Same with Gamora. I will put her in C tier though because she has beat her sister apparently. There was loads in Infinity War saying, oh, you know, I beat you loads of times, blah, blah, blah. And basically, that was the whole backstory of her and Nebula. Every time Nebula lost, Thanos wants to make her better. So she'll take her into that lab, she'll change parts from her until she could beat Nebula. Gamora, sorry. So I will put her above C tier because she has beaten Nebula. Next, we've got Groot. Now, honestly, I might put Groot in B tier. Groot's really like, underappreciated. Groot's actually really strong. He can never die, really. If he dies, he basically lets off another seed of himself, and it's basically his son or daughter. And like I say, his roots are really strong. We've seen it in Infinity War when he entered Wakanda. You're literally just grabbing like loads of Chitauri with his arm, and it was just with ease. Thor's new hammer, Stormbreaker, what is made by Groot. We need to appreciate these things. So I do think Groot is really high up there. Iron Man, I'm probably going to have to give B tier as well, just because he always learns from his mistakes. From the first Iron Man to Endgame, his suit has changed dramatically to the point where I'll give some demonstrations. So in Civil War, Iron Man was fighting, I believe it was Scarlet Witch, and then Ant-Man went into his suit and turned off all his power. So when it came to Infinity War, which was the next film we saw of Iron Man, he then turned to nanotech where nothing can enter his suit. In Infinity War, obviously he was using a nanotech shield, and because obviously Thanos was using the Power Stone on it and basically ripping nanobots out of the shield, he basically lost a lot of his nanotech, which is why he couldn't regen his armor when he was fighting Thanos. So in Endgame, he did a holographic shield, so he doesn't have to use the nanotech on the shield. You get what I mean? There's loads. You can honestly do loads of research on Iron Man and how basically everything he lost at, he made better in the next film and he fixed. And his overall goal was to sacrifice. He always you think at the first Avengers, he sacrificed his life to stop the Chitauri ship. And obviously, he lived, thank God. But that's what I was saying. He was, in his head then, he was thinking, I'm going to die here, but I need to do this to save life. Same with Age of Ultron with Sokovia. He was willing to risk his life to save them people. Same with Infinity War. He went to Thanos. He didn't want Thanos to come to Earth because he didn't know how much power and destruction he could cause. So they went to Thanos. And then in Endgame, he did the snap. He knew he was going to die in that snap because he saw what happened to Hulk. So he is really underappreciated. And I do think he is quite powerful on how... Just his intelligence enough is to show how powerful he is. Mantis, D tier. I don't really know what to say about Mantis, to be honest. She's not really special. She hasn't really shown much. She isn't great. That's all I can really say. Rocket Raccoon. I'm probably going to give C tier, to be honest. Rocket Raccoon ain't bad. He has shown some skills in fighting and like gunsmith as well. So yeah, he's a decent person. I do think he could beat everyone in D tier, to be honest. Now we've got Scarlet Witch, also known as Wanda. I mean, yeah, she is the best. She can literally beat anyone. If she wants to beat him, she will beat him. There's nothing really stopping her. Her power is unlimited. And the more she takes in from the Darkhold and the more she takes in for herself, the more powerful she's going to get. She's going to keep getting more and more powerful. Obviously, spoiler warning, obviously at the end of Doctor Strange, she kind of admits that she doesn't need all this power to find what she wants. So I don't know where she's going to go after this, but for the last time we saw her, she was unstoppable. Doctor Strange knew it. The Illuminati knew it. She was unstoppable. That's why she deserves that spot. Captain Marvel as well, I'm going to put in S tier as well. Very, very, very strong. And let's not get this confused, okay? The Captain Marvel from the Illuminati, Wanda absorbed her powers as they were fighting. So she basically lost all her powers, which is why she died so easily. Like I said, I do think our version of Captain Marvel compared to the 838 version is a lot more powerful in general. But yeah, that's how there was loads of confusion. Like, oh, why did she die so easy? She's Captain Marvel. Wanda absorbed her powers, like she did to most people. She absorbed their powers and took them and basically made it her own. So that's how she lost to that. But she is still very strong and deserves that S tier. Now we've got Spider-Man. I don't. Spider-Man's a difficult one. Spider-Man is a difficult one. I'm going to be honest. I do think I'm going to change Hulk and put him in A tier. Just looking at these people here, I do think Hulk can easily beat all these. Spider-Man, I'll probably put in B tier as well. It's kind of the same as Tony Stark. He's always upgrading. He was a very smart lad. He made the mistakes when he fixed them. He was a lot like Tony Stark, and I think honestly, if they had a fight, it would be quite even. So I do think he deserves to go in B tier. And then finally, we got War Machine, which War Machine, honestly, yeah, same in B tier. He's kind of like another version of Iron Man. The guy went paralyzed, for God's sake, after Civil War. He went paralyzed, but he was still able to make a suit where he was able to walk. He was able to fight in Infinity War. I'm just having a quick look to see if I want to change anybody, but I do think we're looking good. I do think we are looking good. So yeah, do you guys agree with this list? I know there's going to be probably a couple controversial ones, like maybe Ant-Man, quite controversial. But like I say, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoy doing these tier lists. If you guys enjoy, please let me know, and I will definitely do some more. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you like button and subscribe, guys, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye.